One of the businesses my brother and I run together is Brightside Estate Sales, and part of that business is getting rid of leftover inventory at the end of estate sales. So we keep significant space. We have around 10 booths at a larger flea market that we just dump inventory off was left over from our estate sales or bulk buys we do.
You're dancing with her or what? You're dancing with a one-armed woman.
This old gal sold before we could even get back and properly arrange her for $75. She's an oldie, but man, she's rare. How much more can we fit?
I don't know. We can dump and come back.
Yeah.
Let's just do that.
Alright. We do a lot of estate sales, we have a lot of buyouts, and over the years of selling online, inventory adds up. So this is just a good resource to have.
We definitely did.
We sold a lot.
Did we?
Huh?
Did we? It looks like we did sell a lot. Did we sell that decoy box? No, yeah, we sold quite a bit though. Yeah, we did. Oh, they went through the cassettes. A bunch of people went through cassettes and stuff. She had 250 on this, and honestly, this is a really neat. This mirror is really freaking cool. I would say like 50.
Where are you?
I'm at the stop sign.
What the hell, dude? That is straight up just like.
Oh, I didn't even see you. They were.
That's dude. That is.
Let me back out.
They are literally non-stop, but it's also just touching.
I don't even think they're making out. They look like they're not even moving.
They look like mannequins. Are they mannequins?
They were moving.
They're mannequins.
Dude, they're not moving.
Dude, they're not moving.
That guy.
Weren't they?
Dude.
No, they're not even moving.
That's what. Oh yeah, now they are. Oh, now they are. Now they're getting it. Oh my gosh. I just saw the hands go up.
We started off with one booth and obviously found ourselves needing several more immediately because we just have a lot of inventory we need to get rid of all the time.
We can actually put that for sale on it.
Yeah, we probably need
Because
it.
we do need stuff.
We had a little bit of free time, so we decided to use that to rearrange our existing booths and fill some newer booths we had just acquired.
Make sure nothing falls out.
Right. A lot of stuff. Whoopsie. There was nowhere to put the board games. Michelle did get us a lot of stuff. She got us a lot of stuff. Honestly, items sell a lot faster than we expected. Oftentimes we come back to these booths and they're nearly empty just because we're pricing stuff so cheap. So it seems like we have to keep filling them up, which isn't really a problem. The biggest problem is just getting there because we are very low on time. This flea market in particular is excellent. The security's superb, cameras everywhere, the staff will help customers move larger items to their car. You pretty much just have to drop the stuff off, price it, and leave. So it's a good situation for us. However, it's still hard to find time to get the items there and price.
I know, we just made this look so nice.
We just made that look so nice.
Now I gotta move all this. It's actually in stiff ass condition. It's just like these start falling apart.
Yeah. Well, I know I hate when that phone starts.
How much for this raisin?
It is vintage.
How much for this raisin?
I've sold them before, like $5. You know, with a whole bunch. What's up? They're dope.
They are actually good. Dude, get that off me.
What do you mean? You can do quite well if you find yourself in a situation where you're obtaining inventory for very low cost or nothing at all. Now, our company hosts very successful estate sales, but no matter the success, there are always items left over. And there are always buyers for those items somewhere, as long as you price them cheap enough. Of course, you're going to have to pay booth rent at a flea market. However, the more booths you get, you may be able to work out a deal with the owners to get a better price per square foot, depending on what flea market you go to, obviously. Also, the rent honestly ends up being super cheap if you can just get your inventory cheap enough. I wouldn't recommend getting a booth at a flea market if you're going to go around individually sourcing items and paying way too much, because then you're going to have to try and pass that high price on to another consumer. You're going to have to convince somebody to pay more than you paid, and then you find yourself in a situation where you have to pay rent, plus you have a lot of money in the item. It's just not feasible. You need to get inventory as cheap as possible so when it does sell, it covers the cost of rent, plus you have a healthy profit margin. Keep that in mind. Ideally, the best situation you can find yourself in is where you're doing cleanouts, buyouts, and estate sales, because then you're going to source your inventory for so cheap that you're selling wholesale or cheaper to the rest of the market. And you really can't go wrong if you're buying at the bottom. You buy low, you sell high. It is kind of like the stock market in a way. Those ones are way better than them.
No, I'm saying the ones at Lowe's are, I think, longer.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but these are sturdier, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
Park City.
What about it?
Someone's asked about the washer and dryer.
How much?
I said $25 off.
My personal opinion as well is that you want to keep things consistent. You want your shelving racks all to be the same. If you're selling furniture, I would get a separate booth for your furniture or booths. But the outer edges of your booth, I would almost make it feel more vintage antique-y with baker's racks, dressers, vintage 1970s, 80s, you know, older 50s, whatever. But when it comes to the rows, keep it consistent. All the same shelving. Try to find a good deal. We went to Lowe's to get ours. No, actually, we went to Menards. Menards had the cheapest shelving by far. $21 a piece for these shelving units. That is dirt cheap.
We need to get shelving for here now too, though.
I already know.
Is that what we're gonna go do in a second?
We're going to spend like $700.
No, we're not. We will just have to get some of those. We can't just leave this stuff like this.
No, we're going to disperse it at other booths.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we guess we can do that.
Huh?
That too?
Yeah. I want to get that Jordan box out of here too, because it's just like all that stuff that's sitting on it.
I know. We could take that out too, I don't care.
Those.
Those? Yeah.
Idea. I just know I looked over randomly. I was just like looking around and I see like this hand on some.
Dude, that guy was a straight nerd too. He went from nerd to player in a half a second.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, look at this, look at that.
Yeah.
I saw that guy in there,
She said, "Who does that anymore?"
I saw a guy in there. He was like looking at shit.
Seriously, like, come on. Don't tell me like a...
That guy's got to take what he can get. Did you look at him?
No, I didn't look at anyone.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
he was in the store.
Well, he's doing all right.
No, I don't recognize him. I just looked to my left and I see some people making out. I'm like, what
Well,
the
he
fuck?
could be gay.
I don't care if he's gay or not. I just
No, I'm
know,
saying
They have to do it right there, though.
he could be worse. He could be gay.
It's going down, dude.
like the busy Napanee street. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
sure people
I actually respect that. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
he likes when people watch.
Yeah, I respect that.
Gross.